Welcome back everyone. I'm here today to do something new. I'm going to use my drone. I'm going to send it up in the air and I'm going to scout some fishing locations with it. We're going to see what all we can see. Hopefully the water is clear enough that we can actually see some fish with it. I doubt it, but we're going to try it anyways. The main thing I want to see is to see if I can see the layout of the land. Maybe I can see the depths a little, hopefully anyway. And I'm hoping to see whether I need to go downriver or up the river. Alright, I don't want to waste a lot of time up here because I ain't got a lot of time. So I'm going to use my drone and I'm going to scout some locations this way. So let's go see what we can find. Alright, we got the drone in the air. We're hovering over where I'm going to put the kayak out at. So we're going to work upstream from here and see if I would rather go upstream or downstream. So just to start with, we're just trying to see the layout of the river to see if we can find any structures on bottom that we want to fish, or maybe there's structures more one way than there is the other way. But I really like the shallow area right here because then pike will come up and feed in those shallow areas, that shallow area to the left. And also like this rocky area right here, because from my experience I've had a lot of pike sitting in these rocks, these rock beds, waiting on food and stuff. I don't know if they like to hide there or what, but from my experience they really like that area. So right here I was really zooming in on this turtle, and then when I zoomed in on the turtle I noticed that there was a fish sitting above it. I don't know what kind of fish it is, but I would love to have somebody identify this fish to know what kind of fish it is. Maybe it's one I'm targeting. So if you know what fish that is, please drop it in the comments so I know what I was looking at. But I really like these shallows because here's another fish that we're coming up on right here, hanging out in these shallows. That's what I was saying, like the pike will come up in these shallows and feed. Hopefully this is a pike. I don't know. I don't know what they look like from above, so if you know what kind of fish this is, please drop that in the comments. But I really like this shallow area right here, so maybe I can catch something right here. I don't know what's downstream, but so far so good upstream. Let's keep moving forward. Here I just zoomed up and looked at the surroundings, showing you the valley, how pretty it is right through here. But it was basically the same stuff going upstream. There wasn't any more fish or anything that I could see on camera. So now I'm going to work back downstream and see what we can find downstream. Here is the look downstream. I'm just going to show you an aerial footage of what it looks like down through there. There wasn't much down there. Alright, I'm excited about this location because I know there's big fish in this area, because if you look at the top of the screen you can see the dam. Now that dam is where I caught 2 muskie and my wife caught 1 muskie. Pretty good sized fish. My wife caught a really good sized muskie, so I know there's big fish in this area. So I was really excited to scout out this portion of the river. But the clouds really wasn't working in my favor because it was reflecting off the water. But I could see right here that there's some rocky areas below that dam, and above the dam there's some grass, so I probably could get in some smallmouth bass if I wanted to. But I'm really excited about this area. Kind of just got the feel of how the river laid out because I couldn't see the bottom that well. But I really wanted to just look and scout out some different areas right here. But anyway, I'm going to work back down river and see what we can find past the bridge. Hopefully there's some stuff down that way too. If you'll watch at the top of the screen, I'm about to throw up a yellow circle. A fish is about to top the water. Right there. I have no idea what kind of fish it is, so if you can tell me what you think it is, I would appreciate it because I'd like to know what's in this area, like I said before. Hopefully it ain't a carp, and hopefully the ones that were earlier in the video was not a carp. I just want to know that there's fish that I'm wanting to catch in these areas. So if you know what it is, drop it in the comments for me and help me out. But I do see a lot of grass downriver, and so I'd probably target more smallmouth bass down here. Of course, there's another turtle. But smallmouth bass downriver, and if I wanted to do more pike, I'd go upriver. So what I'd do is I'd put out my kayak, float down here to this dam, and then fish my way back upriver as far as I can go. So technically, if I had a lot of time, I could do both. I could fish smallmouth all the way up through here, and then once I got past that bridge, I'd switch to trying to catch some smallies. But I usually try to target both until I figure out what's there. Here is the last destination. I just came over here to kind of get some cool aerial footage, but that's all for today, and I'm going to hit these locations and hopefully I can catch some fish.